Assalamu alaikum. In this video, I'm going to tell you how we are going to analyze the RL circuit in multisim, and this is going to be our transient analysis of source-free RL circuit. Okay, so here we have a circuit, and you can see that we have a resistance of 3.3 ohms and the inductor of 33 millihenry. We can calculate the current in the circuit by a simple Ohm's law. V is equals to IR, and I is equals to 5 volts. I'm giving the initial voltage is 5, and the current will be 1.51 ampere. This is the total current in the circuit. Okay, so what we are going to calculate now is the time constant. For our RL circuit, time constant can be calculated by this formula, which is L upon R, and where we call time constant as tau as well. So here the L upon R will be 33 millihenry upon 3.3 ohm, and it will become 0.01 second, which is equivalent to 10 milliseconds. And in terms of frequency, if I'm going to calculate the frequency, 1 upon T is equals to frequency, and it will be the 100 hertz. Okay, so to find the current in the circuit at a specific time, if we want to find current in the circuit at any time, so we can use this formula, in which you can see that IO representing the initial current in the circuit, and IT at current at a specific time. This is tau, and this is time. This is exponential sign, and the initial current, as you can see, which is 1.51 ampere. Okay, so here's a table which we are going to fill. Like we have to find current at different tau, 1 2 3 4 5 tau. And what is 1 tau? You can easily just see this formula, that L upon R is equal to 10 millisecond. For 2 tau, we have to multiply 2 into 10 is equals to 20 millisecond. So whatever the current at 20 millisecond is called as tau, 2 tau, and current at 2 tau. Okay, same scenario for the 3 tau, 4 tau, and 5 tau. Okay, so how I just calculated this current, I will show you. Let's move toward the multisim first. Okay, and we will going to design this circuit. Okay, so you need a resistor. You have to go to the basics, and here is a resistor. Here is and we need a resistor of 3.3 ohm and inductor of 33 millihenry. And we need a step voltages. You can go to the sources, power, so step single voltage sources, and here is a step voltage or power source. No, yeah, here is a step voltage. We need this one. Okay, and we also need a ground. Okay, close this one. Now we are going to just do some initial value should be 5, and it is going to be 0 after a step time of 0.01 second. Okay, 0.01 second. This is output rise fall time, that how in what duration it's going to be rise and fall, the rise and fall time control. Okay, now complete the circuit. Okay, so our circuit is complete. Now we are going to interactive, or you can go from here as well, analysis and simulation. I am going from this point, like interactive and transient. So you are going to select here is 0 point, the end time. You have to tell them at what time you are going to start, and the stop time. My stop time will be 0.06, and I'm checking on this thing. Now go to the output. So we have to see the current V1 and V2. Okay, run. So here we got the graph here, so you can see. So this green line is basically the input voltages, step voltages, which is basically 5 and going 0 at 10 millisecond. Okay, So we are going to open cursor here. Okay, so cursor is showing, and you can see that this is IL1, and we are measuring this blue line, and the current is approximately 1.51. This is Y2. Okay, this one is Y2, so Y2 is 1.51 ampere. Okay, first we are going to measure at initial point at 0 millisecond. Consider this as 0 millisecond because we are our input source voltage is basically 0, becoming 0 at this point. Okay, not at 0 millisecond. So this point considered to be as 0 millisecond. Okay, so you can use or select cursor values as from here as well. 10 millisecond, and at 10 millisecond the value of Y2 or current is 1.51 ampere initial value, and at 20 millisecond, okay, at 20 means 1 tau. Okay, 20 means 1 tau, and at 20 tau it's basically, as you can see, Y2 is equals to 557, or you can see in my graph that I put 0.55, which means 0.55 ampere, which is equivalent to 555 milliampere. Okay, this is milli, this value is in milli, and the value I put there is in ampere. So we are going to check at 30 milli. 30 milli means 2 tau. At 2 tau the value is 205. Let's check it again. 206. Okay, it's good. Okay, and value at 40 m, which is basically at 3 tau. At 3 tau the value is 75.4, 0.075. Nice, it's working good. Okay, at 50 m the value is 27.75. Again check, 0.027. Good. Now the value at 60 at 5 tau. At 5 tau the value is 10.2 milli, which is equivalent to 0.01 ampere. Now we have to calculate the percentage drop. We calculated this value, or actually we just measured this value from the graph. From the graph here you can see current started from 1.51 ampere and ended at 10 milli at 5 tau. Okay, so the percentage drop can be calculated through this formula. The total value is 1.51 ampere minus measure value 0.555 divided by 1.51 into 100. The percentage drop is 63.24. You can see in this graph where is multisim? Yeah, here it is. You can see in this graph the percentage drop from this point to this point is approximately 63%. Okay, this is the percentage drop in 1 tau, and at 5 tau the percentage drop is approximately 99.33%. Okay, so this is the video for our RL source free circuit. If you have any question, leave your question in the comment. Thank you for watching this video.